Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things already rolling. Somewhat off target. And here's Van Basten. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aims beyond the defence. Batistuta finds himself offside. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bellingham. Well read, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Van Basten. Tries to play it through. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Haaland! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Iran have the chance to go the other way. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Basten. Neymar. Neymar will... He'll try from distance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Cruyff. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Iran! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Iran are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The first breakthrough. It's Neymar! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Bellingham. Quick look, then plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Jordi Alba. Iran have hit a quick-fire double here, and real chance! He's got a goal! Right back in the game!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Back towards the middle. Half an hour played now. Neymar! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has a look up. Well, they've got it again. And here's Batistuta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That was good alertness. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Jordi Alba. Messi. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Batistuta is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, it's Van Basten. Messi. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Iran ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Ronaldinho, numero 6.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's cut it out.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Khan clears. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Neymar. Iran come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. And that's a good-looking ball. Olise. Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. Pepe. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pepe cuts out the pass. Juve.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Milan with a Cruyff!
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Iran perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he was quick to react. And it's Hullet. Juve. For Olise. Looking to play him in. That's a little off target. So what can they make of this? That ball looks a good one. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Cruyff. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. That's a decent clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Desai defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Played into space. That's good vision. Desai gets across to intercept that. And he thumps it clear. Haaland. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely shaped ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a good run down the right. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Here's a chance! No, just not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Tries to pass it through. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Played into the box. And he's heaved it away. And that's it. Iran have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately